Hello collectives, welcome back to my channel. Thank you guys so much for your likes, your comments, your shares, and subscribes. I truly appreciate them all. You guys, let's tap in. Please keep in mind that this is a general reading, so the messages may or may not resonate with you. Take the messages that resonate with you, your personal situations, and leave the rest. Overall energy, please, for this reading. So you have the power. You got manifestation. You have the power to manifest something through your good deeds. New love, new beginnings. Okay. You have the power. Somebody could have been saying you stole power, or you were taking others' energy to manifest stuff. And somebody's finding out, no, actually you have the power. You're manifesting off your own energy, or something is your own. All right. It's somebody.
You know, hey, how you doing, Bella? This God, you know what I'm saying? You know, I don't want to say that I don't steal energy, you know what I'm saying? Because the love of God, you know, now, just like Superman, his weakness was kryptonite. God's weakness is love, but God's weakness can never be love because God is love. You know what I'm saying? So there's a difference. You know what I'm saying? Kryptonite make Superman weak, but love make God strong, and it is God. Love is God. That's why the children of God are gods. You know what I'm saying? Because God is love, and we make love. And making love is making kids. You know what I'm saying? If God is love and we make love, making love is making the kids of God. Ain't it? You know what I'm saying? So don't ever tell nobody that you not God's. You know what I'm saying? And I don't steal love. I am love. You know what I'm saying? Love is energy. Love is light. Love is life. You know what I'm saying? Love is power. Love is strength. You know what I'm saying? Love is the generator that keep this engine going. You know what I'm saying? It's love. God's love. God is love. You know what I'm saying? And when you say, and they love not themselves till death, that's like sticking a dagger in the heart of God. You know what I'm saying? And they love not themselves till death. That's like sticking a dagger in God's heart, just saying, ah. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? And they love not themselves till death. You know what I'm saying? Come on now. Come on now. How that sound to God? You know what I'm saying? You know, Jesus said his job was to confess y'all's names to God. You know what I'm saying? And the holy angels. You know what I'm saying? But then, do you really want Jesus to confess your name after what you done to him? And bragged about it? Celebrated it? Whole church about it? Whole communion about it? And brag about the murder of Jesus? And say, Jesus died for our sins. Man, Jesus didn't die for nobody's sins, man. That's the truth. The truth coming out of God's mouth right now. I didn't want Jesus to die. You know what I'm saying? That was a no-no. I didn't want Jesus to die. Jesus told you a parable about a man, having a king having a lot of land, and he left it to some husbandmen. Then when he sent some servants back to get some of the harvest, at harvest time, he sent some servants to receive some of the harvest. And then they beat some and they killed some. Then he sent some more and they beat some and killed some again. Then he said, I'm going to send my son. You know what I'm saying? I know they'll reverence my son. And then they said, that's the heir. Let us kill him, seize him, and kill him, and steal his inheritance. That was the mind frame of the men, the mankind back then. Let us kill him, seize him, kill him, and steal his inheritance. An evil heart, man. An evil heart. You know what I'm saying? Then all them years lying on Adam and Eve. You know what I'm saying? Saying it was their fault in the Garden of Eden because they ate the apple or the fruit. You know what I'm saying? Eating the fruit is hearing the communication. Communion is communication. You know what I'm saying? That's what communion is. That's what you go to church for, communion, but they give you grapefruit juice and a cracker, piece of a cracker. You know what I'm saying? To represent the Lord's Supper, eating food, when it's really communication is what you go to church to eat. You go to church to eat with your ears. Eat what you hear. You know what I'm saying? You go to commune with God, communicate with God. You know what I'm saying? That's communion, not no broken up cracker and no grapefruit juice, which supposed to be wine. You know what I'm saying? A cup of wine. When you go to church, God wants you to get drunk. He wants you to hear the word when you in the spirit. That's why you give strong to drink to those who are perishing. You know what I'm saying? Give strong drink to those who are perishing. And that's marijuana too. Get high. Those who are perishing get high. You know what I'm saying? That's when you see in the realm of God, in the heavenly realms, you know what I'm saying, in the spirit. You know what I'm saying? That's why marijuana was outlawed. You know what I'm saying? Because it was a spiritual thing. You know what I'm saying? It was getting people in the Holy Spirit. They was knowing more than the priests. And, it was supposed to be just for priests. You know what I'm saying? It was supposed to be just incense. You know what I'm saying? For priests to have in church. Yeah. He was getting his congregation high. You know what I'm saying? That's the truth. You know what I'm saying? I'm not lying. Don't give me no strike. You know what I'm saying? I'm telling the truth. You know what I'm saying? But God here now, man, and all that other stuff, man, all they talking about, if anybody say they God, they schizophrenic or bipolar and all that there, mentally ill and all that there, man, stop lying on godly people, man. Stop lying on God, man. Like I say, God is love. And if you didn't know it, we make love. And the loves we make are the children of God. So God is love. And the children of God is love. Because I made them love. when I made love to get them. You know what I'm saying?
I will do anything to discredit somebody, yo. All right, anything. They'll say anything at this point, right? We got the Magician. What's the Magician here? Yep, somebody is aware. Yeah, spirituality. Yeah, this could be somebody trying to cut you down. They're starting to see you actually are manifesting off of your own power. Somebody could have been trying to say, like, somebody just wanted everybody to be,
you know, operating on my own power, you know what I'm saying? When you say operating on my own power, I guess you could say I'm operating on my own power because this the first time, actually, Bella, this the first time God ever really been a person. You know what I'm saying? This the first time God ever really put the suit on. You know what I'm saying? When I messed around there in 2009 and said, he ain't never been up here with us, God had took over my body, you know what I'm saying? And then I could say, you know, I took over Adam's body, you know what I'm saying? And when I screamed, Adam got scared. You know, I didn't get scared as God. Adam got scared. I had to prove to Adam that he was God. You know what I'm saying? You know, I had to, you know, teach Adam. Adam had to sit down for 8 months. It was 9 months, 8 months really. You know what I'm saying? It was 8 months when he went back to work. It was like being in the womb for 9 months. You know what I'm saying? And I had to teach Adam. Start over. You know what I'm saying? Because Adam died. You know what I'm saying? And when Adam died, you know what I'm saying? I had to teach Adam how to be a human being again. You know what I'm saying? So Adam was God all the way because that was the first time God had ever been a man. You know what I'm saying? It was the first time God had ever been a man, and it was the first time Adam had ever been God. You know what I'm saying? So that's how y'all got to be at this point. You know what I'm saying? At this level. You know what I'm saying? Because Adam went through all the games, all the music, all the TV shows, and all y'all did the same thing Adam did. You know what I'm saying? And God took y'all through it. You know what I'm saying? And, you know, when I say I'm powered by myself, you know what I'm saying? I'm powered by myself, but you're not powered by yourself. You know what I'm saying? Well, I ain't going to say you're not powered by yourself because everybody God. And everybody that's God is love. So love is the power. That's the secret. Love is the energy. Love is the sun. Love is the shine. And the shine is the arch that's around you, the rainbow. If you go outside in the sun in the heat of the day and you take a water hose and you put it on spray and you spray it above your head in front of you, you're going to see a rainbow all the way around you. And everybody in the world is 98.7 degrees into the atmosphere that's hot. You know what I'm saying? So when you look at it with infrared at night, you're going to see 98.7 degrees heat. That's why you see the man as the red image. And don't be marveling about all your TV shows and stuff like that. Them TV shows is families mostly. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of them that's actors now. But then they was just regular people at first. Till it just, you know, dawned on certain people that we could see through the house, through the stars, sir. You know what I'm saying? So it gone on, showed whatever the star can see through. You know what I'm saying? Shit, we can see through the house. We can goddamn, all you gotta be is on. You know what I'm saying? And we turn you on. You know what I'm saying? We the electric company turn you on. We the internet company turn you on. Enter the net. And that's the same thing I told the fish. Enter the net. You know what I'm saying? That's why I told them to go to the other side, because I already had told the fish, if you enter this net, these people fishing, you know what I'm saying, these fishermen, you gonna become these fishermen. You know what I'm saying? The fishermen gonna eat you, and you gonna become the people that eat you. And that's how you gonna become a man. You know what I'm saying? And you gonna be a fisherman. You know what I'm saying? You gonna learn how to fish just like we fish to get you. You gonna learn how to fish to save other fish. You know what I'm saying? When you get eaten, and then become a fish. Become a fisherman. When you're born again, you know what I'm saying? And I don't marvel about that being born again. Everybody got to be born of their mother's water, the mother's nature, mother's water, water and of the Spirit of God, man. Goddamn, man. Shit, it sounds so elementary to me, but then, the other people, it sounds so hard about the Bible. And then you got these experts talking about Adam God, wasn't God. Man, that's the stupidest thing in the world.
Gone. Like, this is like somebody spreading a rumor that you're stealing others' energy and people staying away from you because of it. And they're starting to see, like, although, so-and-so was saying that, and I see so-and-so don't talk to somebody no more, but why are they still being able to manifest properly? Like, and they could have tapped in. Somebody could be very intuitive. Somebody could be a spiritualist of some sort. And they know that you're manifesting off of your own good deeds, your own whatever, something that you have done. You have reserves. Because something has been going on for you for a long time. And they like, well, how come, like, how much good karma do you got? Like, nobody has that much good karma or something like that. That's what somebody could be saying, but that's not true. I don't know who knighted this person who that's saying this about y'all to be the supreme being of everybody. Like, this is somebody.
I fell in love with love and glue up. You know what I'm saying? I would say, like, blew up, but I say glue up. You know what I'm saying? I glue up. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? And I do glue up stuff because I'm a welder. That's what I do. I glue up stuff. You know what I'm saying? But I glue up. You know what I'm saying? And welding, that ain't nothing but a big bright light that you look at the whole time that you welding. You know what I'm saying? So, I glue up. You know what I'm saying? I just fell in love with love, man. And when I fell in love with love, I glue up. You know what I'm saying? And became an atom, an atom, you know what I'm saying? Then God planted me as a seed in the ground from the rain that was falling, you know what I'm saying? And then I got planted as a seed from the rain. That's the tears of God, you know what I'm saying? When everybody started judging and accusing all over heaven and lying, saying that people wasn't God and stuff like that there and this and that there, then God kicked everybody out. Then the dragon, drew a third of the stars out the sky. Really? That wasn't but 25, you know what I'm saying? Out of 100 stars, there were 25 stars. You know what I'm saying? A third, you know what I'm saying? 3 stars, you know what I'm saying? The Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit, you know what I'm saying? Went to earth. And I say, woe to the inhabitants of the earth, because Satan is coming to you now. And he in a rage, he mad, because he know he got a short time. And who stopped him? Good old 58-year-old Adam LaTroy Jackson. And God forgive me, devil, you know what I'm saying? Satan, I know that was a big business that you were running, you know what I'm saying? God forgive me. Please forgive me. Because I know, you know, church is a big business and, you know, the synagogue was a big business, you know what I'm saying? And that's where you got your Roman soldiers from and all that there and all that. And you got your militaries from and all that there and all that. But it's time to cease fire, you know what I'm saying? Somebody told me that a long time ago, cease fire. Yeah. People like to cheat on people, but when they get cheated on, they don't like that too much. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? But like I say, I get powered by the light. And the light is the love of God, the loving heart of God. And that's Adam's heart, man. That's why I gave Adam Eve the day before the world began. You know what I'm saying? New Year's Eve is the day before the world began of all the world. And that's 2024 years. Don't let people like TDJ them be lying to you talking about it. Yeah, back in 4,000 years ago. Man, you're a goddamn lie. Ain't no 4,000 years ago. It's 930 I live. Plus 33, that's 963. Then 1,000 years punishment for Satan and his boys in prison. And 1,000 years in Jesus as Adam. And in Adam as Jesus. And after that 1,000 years up was 19 goddamn 63. The year JFK was assassinated. And the devil was loosed out of his prison. And Jesus was walking on earth. That why you think 1966 was the year everybody integrated in them schools and had to go, and white people had to go to school with black people and all that there. You think they really wanted to go to school with each other? After slavery and the black people got treated the way they got treated, do you really think the black people wanted to go to school with the white people? And do you really think the white people wanted the black people to come to school with them? It was a two-way hate there. See, y'all don't see the real movies when the blacks was fighting back. Oh, they didn't show you that. When the blacks took over, they ain't show you that. That's what they don't want to show. You know what I'm saying? When the blacks took it back. You know what I'm saying? And everybody had to, start thinking. Then when they went to war and the white and black soldiers sit and talk to each other, they talked to each other with sense. Like they had sense. And the white boy didn't think he was better than the black boy, and the black boy didn't think he was better than the white boy. They had to sit there and take care of each other to keep each other alive. You know what I'm saying? See, a lot of y'all stay at home, got the women, all that there. The soldiers go out to war, y'all get their women back home, you know what I'm saying? Niggas that don't go to war, they stay at home, you know what I'm saying? They get to pick up the women. You know, you had some dude go to war, man, then come home, they woman got a baby by somebody else. Shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Somebody asked me for $100, man. I ain't got no $100, man. I ain't got no $100. You gotta wait. You gotta wait. You gotta wait. You gotta wait. Shit. Boy, y'all be tripping me out, man. Y'all be tripping me out.
This has gotten too big for their britches, and it's like they need to really relax or something and focus on self, focus on actual spirituality, focus on growth instead of competing with y'all. And they wouldn't stop at nothing, right? Until they seem like a desolate or a desert island, and it's not happening that way. All right? And somebody is questioning this person's authority or questioning this what this person's motives was, and they starting to see it. Somebody could be 36.
You know, you gotta ask yourself, man, what in the world was the world thinking when they came and made war with Adam God back in the 96 when Dow Chemical burned Adam up? What was you thinking, Dow Chemical, this God? What was you thinking? I just wasn't gonna come down and do what I had to do when I wrote you the letter. What was you thinking when I wrote the letter, entitled it from God and had God writing to your ass, just like I'm talking to your ass now? What made you think you was gonna get away with what you did? You know what I'm saying? And then put family in it and pay family to lie and say I'm dead and shit like that there, and then goddamn, come against my family. You know what I'm saying? This God, man, Dog Chemical. This ain't no man. This ain't Adam LaTroy Jackson, the Social Security person that you know. The birth certificate that you got from Bay City, that ain't the same goddamn dude there, man. Shit. I came all the way back through them goddamn doors, man. And went in that goddamn tank that goddamn burnt my ass up. And got all the knowledge you got. Dow Chemical. Made my own Clorox. Made my own goddamn dishwashing liquid. Made my own goddamn paper plates and shit like that there. AP Bottle, that's Adam Pick boiled. And you got it as a building. A650, that was my F650 Ford truck that I drove at Dow when I made the motherfucker. It was my shit then. You know what I'm saying? After I was burned up, shit, I had to go get Dr. Dawson. He was cutting half. I saw him cutting half, talking to Uncle Ken and them like it was just yesterday. You know what I'm saying? Telling them to go get his wife. He need to talk to his wife and them because when they moved that train, he was gonna die. And when I heard that, man, I was through. Shit, when I wrote a letter to my grandmother, if I had a problem with anything or anybody, I wrote a letter. And it was from God. And I didn't talk like no regular kid. That's why them schools in 66 got their ass together. Bay City Black Cats Hilliard Panthers became Bay City Black Cats, and goddamn, shit, all them other goddamn high schools had to integrate too. Indians had to go to school somewhere. Shit, God even had motherfuckers wearing uniforms to school in Mexico in different places. They had to wear uniforms. In the United States, they had to wear uniforms. Shit. What you think them was just movies that you watch with Dr. Huxtable and all them there when them kids had uniforms on when they was going to school? It was a reason we had uniforms on going to school. Because we didn't want y'all to come out like, I ain't going to talk about you because I was out there with you. Dressed like we was dressing. You know what I'm saying? This God, man. You. And talking about you ain't God. Come on, man. And ain't nobody boasting and bragging. I'm just telling you the goddamn truth.
Starting to see it. Somebody could be a Virgo, Leo, or a Gemini. All right, that's aware, or somebody's becoming aware of this. Your gifts, how gifted you are. Okay. Yeah, confirmation. Yeah. And I feel like they have also gotten clarity that this person is somebody could be a August Leo. Somebody could be 32, but somebody is like seeing this person as a false person. They need to watch out for. They lied about you. Everybody is getting clarity here about your windfall, why something went in your favor. And now that someone is seeing someone as a false person, somebody could be depressed. Very much so depressed because now they feel like they're being judged by a couple that they tried to keep something private from about someone's journey, transformation. October of 2021.
91 wasn't a year I just lived up to, man. I had to come back to 91. Poem, my kids. I had to come back to 91. This God, man, I had to come back to 91. You know what I'm saying? It was just like yesterday when I met Alma Williams. That was supposed to be my wife. That was my first wife, probably in the world, probably. That's what I'd have named her, Alma. It's short for Adam. Adama. Alma. That was, we didn't have no relationship. No, we did not. We did not. I was too good of a dude to mess with her, and she had, not too good for her, but she had a boyfriend, and it was a fiance, and she was wondering if she should marry him, and I didn't tell her. I knew the whole time she shouldn't have married him and stuff like that, but I couldn't tell her that. You know what I'm saying? It was like a code, you know what I'm saying, that you got. You know what I'm saying? I couldn't tell her. I couldn't tell her. I could beat around the bush, but I couldn't tell her that all he wanted her for was her money because she worked at Dow Chemical and went to college on a basketball scholarship, was good in sports and shit like that. He just wanted her as a trophy. And they had a son together. You know what I'm saying? And he had a good job at a plant himself. You know what I'm saying? So that's why he wanted to get married because, and they really wasn't into that. But yeah, but like I say, you know what I'm saying? I forgot what I was saying, but
Could have hit 6 years for something for somebody. And somebody could have been like, so I'm confused, or something about your sixth house got everything to do with your routines, your money, okay? What you do for work or something like that. Like somebody is realizing like whoever told them whatever they said, like somebody was waiting for something to run out. But that's not how something is going. You know how stars, or not even stars, sensations and like up and coming artists, or somebody could be even wanting to be an artist or something. Some things just fizzle out, they get with
love don't run out. Love don't run out, man. That's a thing that don't run out. Love don't run out. You know what I'm saying? Now, when an artist fall and lose his touch, it's because of life. You know what I'm saying? What life bring, you know what I'm saying? And, everybody have problems. You lose women, you know what I'm saying? It hurt a man to have to leave a woman because she cheated. It hurt a man. Man, that's the most painful hurt. But you gotta go. Because, that's just my heart, man. I just can't look at another, I just can't look at her no more. You know what I'm saying? If a woman is making love with another man, then that's the worst thing she could do to a man. And the man is the same way. It's the vice versa. You know what I'm saying? That's the worst thing a man can do to a woman, is make love to another woman. Because if you're doing that, then we don't have nothing in common no more after that. After you did that, after I caught that, then I really don't want you no more. You know what I'm saying? As a woman, as my woman, you know what I'm saying? But see, that's what's so hard about God and people. God can't just throw people away. God can't just get mad at somebody and kill him. No, God try not to do that. Even if they need it. It's some people need to be killed for some of the stuff they do. But then, you know, God can't kill them. You know what I'm saying? They could kill themselves, meaning they could do wrong and, you know, get killed themselves, or health go bad and die of a heart attack or a stroke or something like that because of something they did to somebody else. Yeah, that happens. That's karma. God take you out that way. God do take people out that way. But God try not to. You do that yourself. That's what you did to yourself. God ain't doing it. You did it to that person, and that's what happened to you. That wasn't God's fault. That was your fault for doing somebody wrong.
They can get out of this situation and stuff start fizzling. Somebody's trying to figure out why you're not fizzled completely out by now. Like, you've been doing something for so long. Like, you know, how are you still sought after? And because somebody told them in 2021 that this shit wouldn't last long for you. You would hit rock bottom within no time. But that was because behind the scenes, somebody was paying somebody to do work on you constantly or destroy you.
Yeah.
So around 2021, maybe you had to move around.
You know, I ain't gonna lie. Witchcraft a motherfucker. If somebody put roots on you, you know what I'm saying? Roots and them mushroom shrooms on you and all that there, man. Man, you know, my family from Logan Sport, you know what I'm saying? That's why, you know, my grandson named Logan, you know what I'm saying? Logan Sport, you know what I'm saying? That's where my family from, you know what I'm saying? Well, we not from there. We from Virginia, but then we come through, you know, the backside of Matagorda, you know what I'm saying? With the Boones and the Jacksons and the Browns and, you know, a whole bunch of families, you know what I'm saying, come through and come in through Matagorda, you know what I'm saying, back in the day, you know what I'm saying, and a lot of us moved on to East Texas, you know what I'm saying, and stuff like that, in Louisiana, Logansport, Shreveport, you know what I'm saying, all up in there, you know what I'm saying. But then, you know, the family is humongous. But I can't get all of them together, man. I can't get all my family together. If I get all my family together, man, it'd be too much. You know, because I seen my best friend, man, that got killed when we was in the 9th grade. I seen him back in, he was 15 years younger than me. I could tell, and I could tell it was him. And he was looking at me, you know, with a smile, like a sly grin, like he wanted to tell me, man, Pick, man, it's me, Dirt, man. But he couldn't do it. We couldn't break we couldn't break that. You know, that's kind of like, you know, not changing nothing in the future if God give you a chance to go to the future and, you know, see what's going on in the future, or go back in the past, you know, especially going back in the past. You don't want to go back in the past and change nothing. You know what I'm saying? I ain't want to tell Dirty got hit by no car and then he got killed, and, you know, you can't. He already know that. You know what I'm saying? But then he know, I don't know, you know what I'm saying? He know. But then he knew I didn't know, and I was just now knowing, you know what I'm saying, that he was still alive, you know what I'm saying? And was in East Texas because I had to go fix my son's car, and I was scared to death to go do it. Shit, man, when I said he ain't never been up here with us, man, that changed my whole life, man. And it was a movie, shit, because Hank told me it was a movie. He said it's God's movie. It ain't over till God says over. And John talking about God. Out of all the motherfucking places you could have came to, you had to come to the earth. And shit, man, they took it as a goddamn game. The shit was serious to me. You know what I'm saying? That's why I'm still standing here as God. It ain't no, I'm doing this season after season, man. I'm living my motherfucking life. I got 33 more years to do this shit till I'm 91. Champ's birthday.
Around a lot, or you were doing something because God was moving you around because of this, like somebody wanted to throw beyond roadblocks in your way. It's like somebody wanted to destroy you every step of the way or something like that, but it didn't happen. And this person is very frustrated, okay, because they chose a situation because they thought you wasn't going to make it, or something would fizzle out for you, or it wasn't your calling. Apparently someone really thought something wasn't your calling, or it wasn't your niche, or whatever.
People like TD Jakes and Creflo Dollar and them, you know what I'm saying? Man, that faded out. That's through, man. And church, I wouldn't say church is done with, far as, having church service and reading the Bible, but what they gonna read about? What they gonna teach on? They really don't know what they talking about. You know what I'm saying? They think the world is older than 4,000 years old. You know what I'm saying? They think the world, you know what I'm saying, it is just 2024 years. Right on goddamn time. You know what I'm saying? Right on time. But people, mankind got their own, man. Man, when God made this Bible, you know what I'm saying, this Bible been tampered with so many times. They tampered with it when I came through. When I came through and started doing this, TD Jakes was messing with them words, man, because I was catching them in they goddamn shit, because I was going to them scriptures, and when I go to scriptures, shit, they had to put that shit back the way it was. Shit, they was switching shit up in that shit, trying to put Magog and Magog in there where they could slip theyself in there with us and shit like that. Oh, no, nigga, I caught that.
Or this is, all right. So they've been making a bunch of lies ever. Okay, so it's like, since something didn't work, and they was telling everybody how you was having this catastrophic event was going to happen to you, and all this bad stuff was going to happen to you, and right? The way this karma is playing out, and for some people's life that was just constantly whatever, and it's like 1 or 2, 3 people that's still trying to like falling apart, but yet still trying to put daggers in your back so you can drag them along with you or something like that. Like somebody want to ride your coattails kind of energy. Somebody is starting to see whoever that is, because that could have been the main person saying that you wasn't nothing, you faked everything, you never had an awakening, you never did the work, you never like somebody was saying a lot. Somebody was saying a lot about you that was so not true.
Man, God knows, only God knows. That's me. You know what I'm saying? Only I know all the lies that was told on God. You know what I'm saying? Talk about he was stricken by God. Now, how God gonna strike somebody? You know what I'm saying? Now, God can strike somebody if man knew that he was God. Then, yeah, that would have been God striking him if man knew he was God doing it. But you ain't gonna see me go out there and strike nobody and talking about crucifying them and shit like that, talking about shit like T.D. Jakes and them was talking about doing to me. You know what I'm saying? T.D. Jakes, man, you're a modern man, T.D. Jakes. You something made, nigga. I made you. And I'm the only one can sit here before the world ever was and tell you that. Because I done lived the life and came back 3 or 4 times to come back and try to warn your fat ass, nigga. And don't make me call you gay ass, nigga. Because you look like it. But then I ain't going to sit up there and tell you I'm against it. Because I ain't. Love, man. Love what it want to love. I can't direct love to not love what love don't want to love. But to love hate and hate, loving, hate, we don't play in heaven. God coming in. You just in Dow Chemical think they just gonna just offer man and then just do away with him, lie on him, and then, you know, blackball him and pay his family off and then all that there, you know what I'm saying, and get away with it. And still run and families be rich and all that there, Dow Chemical and stuff like that. It better not be that same Ron Paul and his dad is still running shit and shit like that. And John Veslavi better sit his ass down and take his ass to Van Lake on his little land and shit like that there that I paid for. You know what I'm saying? And be happy with his life. And get out of that goddamn plant. And that plant better be took over by godly people, heavenly people. Not no goddamn murderers and thieves and no goddamn organized crime having motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? This God, Adam LaTroy Jackson, goddamn. This ain't no bullshit.
Somebody couldn't handle the fact that you actually did the work for something, or you're doing the work, or what. And it's even now, somebody is still like, so now here we are, fast forward. We about to go into 2025, and now the rumor is you're stealing other people's energy. And they're like, that'll work because people start running away from you now. Like, kind of energy. And maybe it may have worked for a time, but somebody is starting to see, like, that's impossible. This person was stealing others' energy or doing something. Then how come whatever? But who is this person that's saying all of this? Why is this person so credible? You know what I mean? Like, what is that about? Like, why are y'all believing that person? Or are they glamoring you guys so that you can believe them?
Yeah, why would you believe T.D. Jakes? Man, the dude is clearly the devil, man. How would you believe him now? How would you even believe anything come out of his mouth? He almost Creflo Dollar now. How can you believe anything come out of their mouth now? You know what I'm saying? After they talked about crucifying God. You know what I'm saying? Making a war with God. Having all this war in the Middle East and all that shit because of this shit. And this shit started in 2009. No, it started in 1996, but 2009 was like a atomic bomb going off.
Okay? Like, somebody could have set it up to the point where somebody is on y'all ass. I'm going to just keep it all the way. On your asses, okay? Like, seriously. And not in a good way. Like, this person wants you to fall so bad. It's like they got to make it happen by any means necessary, okay? Somebody wanted to test a...
Okay. Whoever that somebody is that want me to fall so bad, want God to fall so bad, you know what I'm saying? T.D. Jakes or whoever you is out there, want God to fall so bad. What you want to happen? God to fall, and then you run the world as the devil, or what? The devil gonna get a book and write a book about how things should be, old traditional ways, prejudice and racist and, you know, ghettos, and I ain't got nothing against the ghetto. I grew up in the ghetto. But do you still want ghetto? You know what I'm saying? Do you want to still, live like we used to live? You know what I'm saying? Here in 2024, do we still want to be, war with each other, black on black? And you don't see white on white though, but y'all still want to be black on black. And, few whites here, they'll get mad and have it against blacks, police or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Do y'all still want to do that? What you want to do? Be the devil? TDJ? You want to call it that? You gonna tell me? That's why I'm not gonna let you be God. It's coming behind one of your people talking about, that's why I'm not gonna let you be God. I say, man, look at this little stupid ass kid ass nigga, man. You know what I'm saying? This shit really pissing me off, TDJ. Cause I'm sitting up here in the throne, yes, a chair. You know what I'm saying? I got from the neighbor when she moved. So, you know what I'm saying? I'm just God, TDJ. I ain't no old fancy like you would have it. If you was God, you'd have a big old, this chair would be gold behind me. This would be all gold. You'd be, like Slim Thug or somebody, you know what I'm saying, with a big old throne, you know what I'm saying? You have a big old throne in your house if you was God, TDJ. You don't have the qualities of no God. You don't have the heart of no damn God, man. You not a disciple, TDJ. You not an apostle. You not a bishop. You not man of one wife. You know what I'm saying? All that good shit. You not that. You know what I'm saying? Don't you got stepkids, TDJ? So you can't make your world like God's world. You know what I'm saying? Like I came to make. When I started talking about God's world, that's what it was about in the beginning. God's world. I was going to build them up in 7 different places. I was sitting up there just lying. I was telling the truth, but I was lying at the same time. You know what I'm saying? I was God the whole time. I ain't never miss a beat. I was never no drug addict, TDJ. I made you think that. You an actor. You know how to do it. I knew how to do it too. I'm God though. I can act just as well as you can. What you say? Somebody asks you why you acting and a preacher? 'Cause I can. You know what I'm saying? Just like that. You know what I'm saying? What that look like? And sitting up there talking about me like I'm somebody, that's I don't know what you thought of me, TDJ, but you really got on my nerve, man. Especially when you say I sabotage you. And I could have helped you, but I didn't. Because I wanted you to lose your opinion. See that there, man, that got to me.
Theory, and they've seen it. When this person energy isn't interfering in yours, everything moves fine. But somebody is like, this is why somebody wanted to know what time you do this, what time you eat, what time you sleep, what time you do that, because that's how they've been like planning on your timeline, whatever time you wake up. So if somebody knows like you get up at 6, they'll start doing some spell work at 4. So it'll elongate that you don't want to get up. They'll start doing their dream magic around that time so that you'll miss your mark. Since something like that wasn't working, that wasn't working for them, I feel like. And they switched it because you keep switching and it's like, come on, can you pick a time because you making me look bad, because you keep going through the seams of something. Like somebody could play like, all right, I'm gonna block this person from 4 a.m. to 4 p.m. on such and such and such Eastern Standard Time. Like kind of energy. Look, just hear me out. This is what this person's like thought pattern is, whoever this is. And that will give into the illusion, because somebody can't hold the illusion for the whole 24 hours. So somebody knows, and I'm getting 36 hours. So something about it don't even last 2 days. Something that they're doing, it won't even last a whole 24 hours or something like that. Whatever somebody is trying to do to you.
No, it ain't gonna last 24 hours. You know how many stars it is in the sky, sweetheart. Think about how many, just think about dust, a dust storm. And you see how much dust in a dust storm, just a regular dust storm. Now think about this whole thing, everything, without the earth, without the stars, without the moons. You know, that's a whole bunch of earths, a whole bunch of stars, a whole bunch of moons, a whole bunch of Saturns, a whole bunch of Jupiters, a whole bunch of, but just think of scattered as sand, dust. You know what I'm saying? That's what you got. Because when they struck the shepherd, they scattered the sheep. That's how come the stars just keep expanding, expanding, expanding. Because every time you strike a shepherd, you scatter the sheep and more stars fly. You know what I'm saying? That's when you see stars fall. What I'm trying to say is they ain't got that kind of time. You know what I'm saying? 24 regions, you know what I'm saying? You can't pinpoint one star, this God. If you do, if you can, then we'll find you trying to find that one star. What you want with that one star? What you on the phone talking about this one star? What you want with this one star? That's what God will want to know. If you're police or FBI or CIA agent.